A whole new idea for a service. Anyhow. Okay, what I now do is I'm looking for the OBEX push profile of this device. There's a man patch for every of these tools, by the way. Okay. Tell them what you really want. Okay. I now know the AFCOM channel of the OBEX push profile, so I can pretend to send a business card, but in this case I simply connect to it. No, you have one, okay. There will something come up, and since I told you I sent you a business card, you will obviously accept it. So we now have a connection, as you see, and by the way, I need my root password.
And as you all know, this doesn't need to be authenticated since it's OBEX push, which is
and some operating systems are sorry if you don't know your root password. I have no idea why. And it seems I don't know it either. Okay, here we go.
It's root, isn't it?
What I know is simply we are connected and okay, blah, 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 my device is buggy, I need to authenticate with you, but you can after that you simply can delete the link key. So I say authenticate. Oh. It's taking a little bit more time than I thought it would take. I have to hack a little bit around it. Oh.
Never do live demonstrations.
Yeah, it's really a bad idea.
Next time we have a Flash movie playing.
Yeah, as you see it says something of pin or key missing, and I have no idea why actually. It should have it. That's actually weird. Okay, this demonstration is getting really bad. I think we may try it afterwards and simply continue before I waste too much time on it.
Yeah, right.
We will try it. Keep your device on.
So where did we stop? Blue bump. Okay, you now have a slight understanding of what the blue bump is all about. So the next one is the blue snarf ++ attack. As you know, the blue snarf attack was connecting to the OBEX push profile and getting stuff. The blue snarf ++ is it's no longer necessary to guess any file names because there's devices outside there they tell you about. If you just enter ls on an OBEX push session and they tell you, okay, I have the following browser structure, folder structure that you can delete, write, and do everything you want. So there's just a few devices out there. We didn't discover them too often in the wild. But still, that's a really bad thing to happen if all your contents are away just by riding a train.
Actually, I discovered a device in the hotel room yesterday or the day before yesterday.
I think it was yesterday.
It was yesterday, maybe. What we need is basically Sony Ericsson K750 something on really, really early Razer from Motorola. Anyone?
Yeah, K750i. Yes.
Okay. Should I scan again or you do give me the address? Basically, I think I have to scan again. Please make it discoverable. Excuse me? Okay. The good thing is now a lot of the names come from the cache, so
Is that the same coward? Now please hack.
I think we spent the complete 2 hours on this gag.
Yeah,
Where it
bend
is?
over
Oh,
in
yeah.
the middle.
I leave it running only for the fun of it. Okay, now this one is timing out, so I simply abort it. The same procedure as before. We have to find the OBEX push channel. That's 5. Address, channel 5. And if it's an older model, we will now see access to it. And since it's called FTP, okay, I think this, okay, you see it here. Oh, this is a fixed one. They say forbidden, which is a good thing. So I need a vulnerable one. Anyone else? There was another one somewhere, okay? What's the name of the phone? Okay. Hello? You fall asleep? I need the phone name. What you just said? Do you see it in the list somewhere? I think I have to scan again. Okay. Only for the fun of it. By the way, don't try to change your name. It will not pop up because it's a cache. Once seen, we have the name forever. The funny thing, even if it takes longer, a lot of people putting on their phone to get a new name on the Beamer. It's a foo? Was it the foo or what you said?
Blob.
Not yet. No. Oh, why not? By entering the room, you agreed to get hacked anyhow. Okay, let's give it a try. Since I'm too lazy to decode by myself, I tell them that there's OBEX running on that channel.
All right.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Silence. Please be quiet.
We want to see pictures. All right, very promising. You should have known that the first picture isn't the best one.
Yeah, but
Maybe the safest, though.
the bad thing, they told me I had to implement an MGET, which would be really come in handy.
And it's 2.1 megapixels on this phone.
Yeah, so you see the size is half a mega. No, you don't need that. It's not FTP. It's a Bluetooth FTP. So let me find. Should we show this? Okay. Anyhow.
I have a feeling the next ones in the sequence will get more interesting.
There was this notion in the face, and you really got this new phone instead of getting me a proper present.
Okay, the funny thing is the guy that obviously know the girl doesn't disconnect it or switched off Bluetooth or anything else. So,
Could be outside.
yeah, you're right. Phone memory is also interesting, but I think that's enough for this one. Oh, you know how to do it, basically.
All right, that was over BlueSnarf++. See, and now you know what the plus means. The Blue Spoof, yeah, Marcel made it possible that it's now, you can set an address on your Bluetooth dongle. That doesn't mean that you're fully cloning another device, because the link key is still the part you don't have. So if you wanted to connect to another phone, setting only the address of the headset that is usually connected to the phone is not enough. So the Blue Spoof just helps for other attacks that we are going to present. So it shows, or it allows you to set any address on your Bluetooth dongle. On mostly, it's working best on CSR-based dongles, right?
Basically works on Texas Instruments, Sony, no, Infineon, not Ericsson. Another one that Silicon Wave or something I've known, best on CSR chips. The CSR chips are the best anyhow, so.
Says who?
I say so.
All right. Yeah, you got to know. No, that's not what I tell them.
No, no, I don't tell this. So basically it's hard to demonstrate, so we skipped it. But in general, sometimes we saw you simply clone the address, connect it, and then all of a sudden the headset doesn't require any authentication, any encryption at all anymore, so you can simply connect it by getting the address of another device, or in this case of the phone. And some phones have some special keys that you enter and you can read the device, the Bluetooth address from the display. And
Right.
I don't tell you what the address is, find it out by yourself.
Exactly, these devices are disappearing. It's not that easy anymore. But sometimes, if you're lucky, it's just working without any link key to connect, as Marcel says. And this Blue Spoof attack is very helpful when doing the Blue Dump attack. Sorry, and I want to point you to the logo we did here. It's a very special one because it's a dump. What the goal of this attack is to dump the link key on a device. There has been an attack by Shake It and Wool published in, I guess it was July or June, something in the middle of this year, where they were showing that it is possible to force two devices to do a pairing in front of an observer, which is most likely an attacker. So sniffing the pairing process puts the attacker into the situation where she can regenerate the link key for this connection and could fully decrypt all the contents communicated there. So that is a very handy thing to do. What these two people proposed in their paper is that they inject a packet in an ongoing connection where they say, okay, I just lost my link key, just spoofed or just formatted as from the other partner of the connection. And what happened there is that the other partner dropped the link key, dumped the link key. So what happened is that as a process happening with Bluetooth devices in general is that a new pairing process is initiated, which then, again, could be observed by the attacker. Our approach was a little less complicated because it's really hard to inject a packet in an ongoing connection. It's very hard to get the timing right. What our approach was, wait until they are unconnected or disconnected, and then spoof the address of one device, go there and pretend to have lost the link key. In an ideal case, the other device wouldn't drop the link key, but in some cases it would drop the